Welcome back. Now, the Great Pop-Up is an annual event hosted by Monochrome Magazine, and this year, however, it will be in collaboration with Vinyls. It's a festive event filled with food, music, products made by Namibian brands and creatives, amazing vibes and fashion. It'll be taking place on Saturday, the 10th of June at Palm Tree Park. Joining us to share more is the manager of Vinyls, Libertine Ngulu. Libertine, good evening and welcome.
Good evening. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Just to start with, perhaps talk to us about, the importance of this pop-up event.
The importance of the Great Pop-Up event is to have a platform where we can celebrate and uplift Namibian creatives, that is in the fashion industry, music, as well as arts.
Mm-hmm. And how did the Great Pop-Up sort of concept come about? What makes it so great?
The Great Pop-Up, initially founded by Monochrome Magazine, started off as a fashion pop-up. Basically, Namibian fashion brands weren't represented in our stores, so we wanted to have a place where we get to meet these Namibian fashion designers and just showcase, so that they can showcase their work, and then they can interact with their client as well as network with creatives.
Yeah, and so this time around you've decided to expand it a bit and involve food and music as well. Why was that? Talk to us about that.
Okay, so we noticed that not only the fashion industry was getting little attention, as well as the music industry, the arts. Namibians don't have a place, where they can come together and share their talents and all of that. So last year when we hosted the Great Pop-Up, it was in collaboration with the Namibian Arts Association. So it was a 3-day event where on the Friday it was a content creation workshop, just giving people advice on like how to make a business out of content creation, defining what a brand is and so forth. And then on the Saturday, the day after, it was a market, the Great Pop-Up Market where we had different brands, fashion brands, music brands, art brands. And then on the Sunday, it was a self-care pamper party with Namibian beauticians that came on board. There was a lot of yoga and self-care products and all of that.
Yeah.
So now this year, Vinyls decided to come on board to collaborate with Monochrome, because we have a common goal of uplifting the Namibian creative industry.
Yeah, I was going to ask what makes this pop-up unique to others, because we've seen other pop-up events as well, and what you just mentioned sounds quite unique on their 3-day program. But this year, this time around, what can be expected?
Okay, so there's a market for everyone in Ubuntu. However, the Great Pop-Up is for people looking for a chilled vibe, while listening to good music, having good conversation. It's also family friendly, so mamas and papas can bring their kids so they can make use of the jumping castle, which caters to both adults and children, by the way. We'll also have a game station, so we'll have outdoor Jenga, some chess, a dartboard, we'll have ping pong, we'll have a lot of amazing things. So yeah, that's what I feel makes this pop-up unique. We'll have live music, live DJs. There will be DJ Pitsu who will be DJing on real vinyl, imagine.
Oh, that is going to be interesting. Is that his normal forte?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I want to know, because usually when there's events such as this, and especially I think with a pop-up, it's always within Ubuntu. Do you plan on taking this, outside of the city?
At the moment, no. However, we would like to get more sponsors on board and then maybe take it to other towns across Namibia. That would be lovely.
Other than the DJs that you mentioned that will be providing, music, who are some of the other creatives that you plan on working with for this pop-up?
Okay, we have Waters, the award-winning artist who's coming on board. We also have Gloria Del Mar. We have a Namibian fashion brand, Shante Janae, as well as Lago Atelier. From the beauty industry, we have Kalon Beauty, and we also have Match Me Cosmetics. We also have Broken Records, which is one of the only vinyl record shops in Namibia, selling vinyl records and turntables there as well. We'll have good food from Hotspot Burgers. We'll also have cocktails by the shelf Namibia. And these are all Namibian brands. That's what makes it amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, this is not the first time that Vinyls is collaborating, you know, with other Namibian creators to host an event. Talk to us about why that's so important for you as Vinyls, you know, to collaborate. Is it part of your mandate, and how does it speak to your mandate, rather?
Yes, it's definitely part of our mandate. If you've been to Vinyls, you'll see that there's a lot of music, there's a lot of photos of Namibian music legends such as Rashe Hama. We also have karaoke that takes place every Tuesday. So people come over and then they want to sing and, you know, do their stuff. We also have an open mic session now for those that are trying to get into the industry, you know, whether it's by doing poetry or singing or dancing, or it can also be a fashion show. So this is like a free show where they can do whatever they want, no restrictions whatsoever. We've also collaborated with Comedy Hour to host a monthly comedy show that takes place every other month, and it's always sold out. We try our best to always, you know, collaborate with people. We have a lot of Namibian brands there. We have the Embe cream, the alcohol. It's a lot that I can speak about.
Yeah. This time around, the event is happening on the 10th of June. Are you planning to have any future pop-ups happen as well?
Yes, absolutely. At the moment, we only have it once a year, but we're hoping to turn it into maybe once a month kind of market, maybe the last Saturday of the month. We're expecting a really great turnout this coming weekend. So we'd also like more Namibian brands to join and sponsor the event to make it bigger and better.
Yeah, yeah, fantastic. Well, any final remarks from you, Libertine? Maybe a word to the public on why they should, you know, come and support on the 10th.
I don't think there's ever been an event that's gonna be like this one, so you need to come and check it out. It's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be amazing. Palm Tree Park is beautiful.
This time of the year?
Yes, trust me, it's really beautiful. Everything is gonna come together so perfectly. So just come through and support Namibian artists, come network, come get to know the Namibian brands that are trying and all of that.
And what time does it start?
The market will open at 10 o'clock and it will end at 4 p.m.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Libertine, for being here, and all the best with the rest of the planning and, of course, the actual event day.
Thank you so much.
That was Libertine Ngulu, who is the manager of Vinyls, speaking to us about their collaboration with Monochrome Magazine on the Great Pop-Up, an annual event, and this year it's taking place on the 10th of June at Palm Tree Park. So if you've got nothing to do this weekend, there's something for you to get involved with. We've also come to the end of this evening's program. We're back next week, Monday.